Blackpool manager, Billy Eyre. Followed by Groves. This is Garner. Got Bamber in the middle. Oh, his long legs. Howell's just needed a second too long. And they still haven't cleared it. Well, in these conditions, the message for defenders is get it away first time. There isn't time for two touches. But that came about because number 5, David Howells, was just a little slow in getting the first clearance away. Shot by Rodwell was always going wide. Terry Venables, Tottenham manager, well aware that his team have only won one FA Cup tie since he joined them in 1987, which is an extraordinary statistic. Gascoigne. As always, there are 2 Blackpool tangerine shirts around him. But he's got the better of them, Gascoigne. It was cut out by Horner. Garner holding it up. Followed by Groves. Garner again. Bamber's in the middle. Now they get in a cross. Bamber! It's the first good cross they've got in. And it's only come just before half-time. That was a real chance for Dave Bamber. And Bamber will know that he might have done better with that. Garner's cross was inch perfect. Bamber met the header well, but it wasn't sufficiently directed away from the keeper. Garner trying to burst his way through. This is Bamber. Back to Sinclair. Davis. Oh, and it's holding up in the wind again. And Rodwell got a foot to it. Well, the crowd on this side are on their feet applauding what they thought was a goal. The ball held up in the wind. Tony Rodwell stuck out a foot and got a butt to it. Now, where did it finish up? Well, it did go in the net, but a foul had been given against Rodwell. Lineker. For Fenwick, cut out by Wright, and Fenwick's left the right back position empty. Paul Allen's come across to fill it. This is Garner. Garner's inside him. To Rodwell, it's a good build-up by Blackpool. Bamber's at the far post. Oh, they didn't know where it was. In the end, I think it was Paul Groves who finally put it over. But it's an uncertain start to the second half by Tottenham. Rodwell's cross. And yes, Groves got the final touch. It's a goal kick. Bamber and Edinburgh together. Tottenham throw. Gascoigne. Free kick given. You have to be certain in defence. What a good effort that was by Paul Groves. Any hesitation across Tottenham's back line, and Blackpool are in quickly. Offside, Garner. Fenwick with the kick. Moran. Madbert. Oh, he got a kick then. Intended. Moran. That surely was a foul. And Gascoigne will take it. Stewart's forward. Oh, Stewart! It's in. Paul Stewart scores against his old club. They've only got just over 3,000 supporters here at Tottenham, which is why that goal is greeted with almost silence. Knocked in by Gascoigne. The defenders missed it. Lineker got a touch. Stewart hit it first time, left-footed. McIlhargey couldn't keep it out. Stewart's 8th goal of the season. And it was Ian Gore who missed the first header. and right in at the corner. You do get the feeling that Blackpool are capable of scoring here. They've certainly shown that in the second half. Sinclair. And Edinburgh kept it in play and then very foolishly conceded a corner, and that was the action of an inexperienced player. He'd done well to win the ball off Sinclair. Stewart, the goal scorer, now back to defend, and Tottenham have everybody back in their own penalty area. Sinclair with the corner. Oh, that's hanging dangerously. Garner. Rodwell! But the whistle had gone, and for the second time, Tony Rodwell is denied a goal. And captain Andy Garner, who'd gone across, and Philip Wright indicating that it was for handball, I think, against Garner. Look how teasing that ball is, hanging on the wind. Did Garner control it with his arm? The referee blew immediately, certainly before Rodwell had headed it in. Or maybe Rodwell will score at the third time of asking. 2 disallowed. Tottenham still ahead 1-0. And with just over 10 minutes left to confirm their place in the draw for the 4th round. Gascoigne. Lineker. Allen. Gascoigne. Allen. Oh, Gascoigne just stepped inside Horner. Still Gascoigne. And Maguire lost it. In by Moran. Lineker. What a miss by the England star. With Maguire out of his goal. Nobody in front of him. And let's do Gary Lineker a favour and say that that was tricky because of the wind. Knocked in first time by Paul Moran, and surely that was 2-0. He didn't get a connection at all, just brushed his forehead. And even the best can miss. Howells. Bamber tries to cut off the back pass, and Thorstvedt again had to come right to the edge of his area, and he's out of his area again. Well, have Tottenham committed some form of suicide? Can Blackpool make them pay? Again, all the tangerine shirts have come forward. They've got to get in a cross. Goal kick. And 1 or 2 heavy legs as Mike Davies trudges back to the right-back position. Again, the kick from Thorstvedt has gone straight out of play and put Blackpool back in possession. Groves. Rodwell will chase, and he'll catch it. Phoenix behind him. Done well again, Tony Rodwell. Claims for handball against Moran. And the final whistle goes, and Tottenham are through to the 4th round. Given quite a fright by 4th Division Blackpool, Tottenham have gone through, courtesy of that strike by Paul Stewart, and will be happy indeed on the long journey back to White Hart Lane. Final score is Blackpool 0, Tottenham 1.
To come this far and not to win anything now, I'd be gutted, and the players would be as well. And I'm sure if you ask the fans who are here tonight, they would as well. We're as good as anyone in the division on the day. We've got to show that little bit of consistency we've shown lately, because we know that if we do, we'll achieve something.
A place in the 3rd division is the prize as Blackpool take on Torquay United in the Barclays League Division 4 playoff final. A great achievement for both clubs to be here. Blackpool lifted from close to the foot of the table by new manager Billy Eyre. Torquay, unbeaten in their opening 14 games, survived a major stumble after that to earn their place in the playoffs. Torquay won 5 of their last 8 matches to finish 7th in the 4th division, while Blackpool's last day defeat at Walsall saw them just miss out on automatic promotion. Their playoff semi-final first leg was at Scunthorpe. And now here is a chance for Blackpool to make their extra man count, and Tony Rodwell scored. Flounders going for this and really making a nuisance of himself. Lillis, 1-1. And some hope now for Scunthorpe.